Well, hello then, neighborinos. Got ourselves another Destiny 2 weekly reset. Today is the 16th of October. And you know what that means. The Iron Banner is back. And of course, we still have additional Valor for the up between today and Friday. We have double Valor, and this weekend between Friday and Monday, we also have triple. We have triple this weekend and double between today and Friday. And of course, Festival of the Lost. So you can finally be Colonel. And you can honor Cayde the way he was meant to be. So we first have to notice that the flashpoint for the week is on Mars. So that's where you'll be looking for all of your heroic adventures. And of course you still got... Yeah. Well, first let's go with the Traveler. And just like last week, you have your daily heroic missions. Complete 3 of them. Your Vanguard strikes. You've got your daily one today, and then your weekly strike bonus. And just like last week, you have the Nightfall strike and another bonus to complete that strike with a team score above 100k. In Gambit, you still have your daily to complete 1 match, your weekly to complete 3 matches. And in Crucible, what do we have here? Like I said, we have the Iron Banner in the news today. This one is, of course, the featured playlist of the week. Or you should be able to complete your Crucible matches in the banner. Just in case you haven't done that yet. And of course, there's a few bounties here for Petra. She is in Reyes Sylvia this week. And you'll be completing her weekly bounties. We should be touching down here in the tower any second now. And when we do, we'll be able to check out everything that Tess has on sale for us this week of the festival. And of course, I got some mail here. So one thing to keep in mind here is that Amanda Holiday is the one running the show this year. Because as you all know, the previous Emblem Master is no longer in the tower with us. So this week we have Ephemeral Engrams. Ephemeral Engrams. These ones will give you... What do they give you? For armor... Ooh. Let's see. What do the grasps look like? Huh. Kind of make me look like I'm wearing a costume. What kind of costume, though? Reminds me of something, but I can't remember what. Okay, so on the grasp, what do we have on sale? This one has mobility or resilience, and then it has a hand cannon loader or impact induction with melee damage reducing grenade cooldown, and of course it has shotgun scavenger with heavy ammo finder. The Scaring Corvus mask, or in this case, the helm or hood, depending on which class you're going with. Has resilience or recovery, hand cannon targeting or heavy lifting, shotgun reserves, or heavy ammo finder. Just 4 emotes to choose from this week. Ooh, now that is a nice looking ghost right there. Still not as nice as the ghost though. You've got the heroic guitarist. Play me a sweet little song there, boy. You've got the summoning dance. That's one way to summon, I guess. The magnificent dance. I don't know about you, but does it feel like they're trying too hard with the dances and the emotes? The spell of abolition. Now that is actually something I could see a Hive Wizard doing. Next up, we have a few different ghost shells here, about 9 by the looks of it. We have the Ocular Fortitude shell. I can see why it's called that. It looks just like an eyeball. All XP gains increased and generate telemetry on any elemental weapon kill. Next we have the 9 Lives shell for ghosts who make their own luck. A cute little kitty cat. This one has Banshee's favorite for gunsmith telemetry on any elemental weapon at an increased rate. Vanguard scanners, so additional faction consumables and strikes. And we've got another one for shacks. So additional factions in Crucible. And then some random thing, which is probably going to be a planet. Then we can have the Stonecraft's Amalgam shell. Ooh, now that is a nice one. You don't often get to see them like that. In this one, we have the Speed Demon, so your vehicles take less time to summon and reload your weapons. We have Omni Telemetry. And some random mod, which is probably going to be some planetary thing. We have the Quantum Shell next. Looks like a soccer ball. Really does. Looks like a soccer ball. And then next we have the Angora Raider shell. They do really know how to design these shells, don't they? The Kanon's Harvest shell. Not my favorite, but I'm sure somebody out there is going to like it. Riggs Vortex shell. It looks like about the same type of model as the standard Ghost. However, it's got these antennae at the top and bottom. Next up, we have the Lycan's Mire shell. Again, same paint job, or same model as the other one, but just with a different paint job. And finally, we have the Seal of Troika shell. Huh. Not too bad, I suppose. Probably look cooler if it was more triangular, I suppose, rather than what's the word? Paraplyhedral? Okay. We have... Ooh, now this is a nice ship right here. Or is this a Sparrow? This is a Sparrow. The Winchester's Run. And this... Oh, wait. Ooh, it comes with fire. Although this one is exotic, it does not come with a lore tab, unfortunately. Next up for sparrows, we have the Insurgent Spur. Not too bad. The Cetacean Wing. Ooh. Around the same model as a standard sparrow. However, it has a very nice paint job. Have to admit. Next up, we have the Bishop's Run. Same model, but it's got... It's striped white and purple with bleeding paint on the white parts. So not too bad, I suppose. Next up, we have the Infected Seeker ship. And what's... Ooh, now this is a nice ship. It's all those vines and stuff. Is that... Wait, is that Siva? Looks like it. Anyway. The Infected Seeker ship is nice. Aerial Shroud ship. The exotic ones are really nice. Gotta admit. Then the 3 to 8. When it happens to you, it will change everything. Yeah. They really did go all out on this, didn't they? Uncrowned Progenitor. This is something more akin to what I would have expected out of the Wrath of the Machine raid. Next up, we have the first Domino. Not bad. Stronger than now. Not too bad. Stained Shrapnel. None of it found purchase anywhere, save the ground and sky. Too dust colored for my taste. Next up, we have the Xenon Direct. I don't really care for those models. Next up, we have shaders and mods and some neat little ghost projections. And some shaders unique to the... Ooh, I don't think I've gotten the Arachnophile yet. Ooh, I can actually see myself liking that one. And the Soul's Knot. Not too bad. And of course, you've got some little projections right here for bats, ghosts, spider webs, pumpkins, spiders, Osiris's eye, a cat, a very particular cat at that, and a witch's hat. That about does it for the ephemeral engrams, which you can only really get during this Festival of the Lost. Let's see what she has on the Prismatic Matrix. She's got some Forsaken stuff, but it's mostly ornaments and stuff this week. I will have to be back. Be right back. Okay, I am back.
Come see me again, Guardian.
And you know what that means. Time to go back over here and check out precisely what Amanda has on sale for us. Ooh, it's positively bumping up here.
Hey, friend. Hell of a year, huh? A lot of us still haven't gotten over the Red War. But the Infinite Forest was saved, Rasputin came back, things were just starting to look up. And then, Cayde. Still can't believe that SOB's gone. So much I didn't get a chance to... Well... I'll be damned if we're gonna sit around and mope all day. He would have hated that. So let's have some fun, huh? I'll try to keep everyone's spirits up back here. You put this on. Go show the bad guys they can't keep us down.
That works for me. Okay, so let's see what that quest is. Speak with a Tess at the tower. Speaking with people at the tower, around the tower, giving us presents and stuff and junk.
Eververse is at your service.
To celebrate the Festival of the Lost, Tess requests that you complete a challenge in remembrance of times past. Milestone. Complete a challenge anywhere in the system while wearing a Festival of the Lost mask. Ooh, now this I like. So by the looks of it, she is selling shaders and masks. Well, Pride Glass Ephemeral Bundle. Pride Glass. Seriously, you can only get this during the Festival of Lost? That's stupid. And then, as usual, she has her usual Bright Dust purchases. Denial Dens, Huddle Up, and some Sparrows, and the Tyrant Ghost Shell. Jeweled Projection, Trickster Ornament for the Gemini Jesters. And next up, we have the Cleans Up Good Ornament for the Darcy, the Iridescent Death for the Crimson. And finally, we have that Prismatic Facet Challenge.
Thanks for shopping Eververse, Guardian.
Wait, does it cycle through them? The speaker. So, I guess the people did get what they wanted. Is that same 14? Who are you? Andal Brask. Yeah, I guess in a way, the people did get what they wanted. Because Cayde will be remembered in this festival. Will he not? Anyway, let's get down to business, shall we? What's Old Salad Face got for us today?
But so are the old traditions.
Okay. So once again, he's got his armor and some weapons. You've got the Cloak of Remembrance, Iron Remembrance Strides, Grips, Vest, Casque, Claws of the Wolf, and Bite of the Fox. I just love how many of these are for hand cannons. This makes the fact that I just got the Ace of Spades that much better. Next, so we have Lightbearer, In the Zone, Iron in the Blood, Shine On, Iron Victory, to be precise, and all in a week's work. So, defeat other guardians, land precision blows, win matches, generate orbs of light, complete matches, capture zones, and land super final blows in the Iron Banner.
Then I leave this to you.
Next up, let's check out what Hawthorne has for the week. Just in case you're actually interested in doing that rather than any of the Festival of the Lost stuff.
And what can I do for you?
You can tell me how to get out of my way. So we have Blind Wall clears, complete strikes with clanmates, win a gambit match with clanmates. Wait, 4 of them this week. Defeat Guardians in the Crucible. Defeat opponent using precision in the Crucible. Defeat Guardians with your super in the Crucible. And defeat a blocker during a gambit match. Okay, so I remember these. Did they increase? They had to have. Because last week's, the XP was only sitting at 1250 and 2000. And then these were only sitting at 750 and there were only 3 of them. Not sure why. Might have been with the
Careful out there.
Festival of the Lost update. What you want, Ikora?
How can the Vanguard help?
Next up, what do we have here?
They're recruiting for the
Let's check out what the spider has for us, shall we? Wait, perk upgrade. Winged Terror. Increase damage to enemies and provide near invulnerability while airborne. Unlock these upgrades by defeating nightmares in the Haunted Forest. Are active only inside the Haunted Forest. What? Anyway, what was I saying? Okay. So this one, only active inside the Haunted Forest. Will lock the selected perks on the map. Can be upgraded to increase damage to challenging enemies and trigger health regeneration on precision kills. Unlock these by defeating nightmares in. Lock the selected perks on the mask. Next up, we have increased damage to nightmares and grant grenade and melee energy on precision kills. Unlock these by defeating nightmares. Where is this nightmare? Just outside the Sanctum of Bones? Festival of Lost sector. With your Festival of Lost mask on, eliminate everything you see in the Sanctum of Bones. But we still haven't finished what we're doing. So, yeah, let's check out what exactly is going on at the Tangled Shore, shall we? Video's a long one. So one thing I've noticed already, though, just to kick you guys off, is that while you can get the masks from Tess, it'll be random whether or not, or which masks you can get. Wait a minute, let me see. Are they... I'll check in here. Probably an open world. Oh, okay, so yeah, I'll... Open world... I see none there. Let's try and flare... Okay, factions, visual of heroes. What would it be in then? Emblems, shaders, transmits, miscellaneous. Thank you. Okay, so which ones can we get? We can get the Traveler Mask. And this one has same perks as before. The Dark Prince for Aldrin Sov. Petrovenge, Shax, Dominus Gaul, Callus, Zol, the Will of the Thousands. Scorn, Jade Rabbit, Glitterball, and Colonel. Seriously? Now this is depressing. Man.
Inbound fallen containment cell from the prison of elders.
So, the closest thing you can get to really honoring Cayde in your own way is to get the Colonel Mask. Or the Dark Prince. Depending on how you look at it. The Cabal Arrival is really nice. It's okay. Don't really care for the rabbits. Or the spotlights. Or the beams. That one is nice. Worm God Incarnation. Complete Nightfall Strike. Will of the Thousands. Please, Yohedro. Alcohol. AI Com Rasputin Reboot. That is a nice one, gotta admit. And Season 4, we've got Corrupted Ether, Reef Awoken, Reef Shimmer, Arachnophile, Soul's Knot, and Reef Oracle. So if you want to see exactly what masks you've gotten, you got to check out the Flare and Miscellaneous section. One of the 2 new sections that were added with this recent update. Okay.
What catches your eye?
So this week, what have we got? The Blood Cleaver Prison of Elders on Io? Is that... Yeah, that's Io, isn't it? Because that's... At least I think that is. Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, the Blood Cleaver adventure in Io. The Blood Cleaver adventure on Io. Next up, we have the Saturn Survivor in the Sludge in the EDZ. Urxus Partisan in the EDZ. Gaul Devotee, Io. Nerix Reborn on Nessus. Devourer Dog on the EDZ. Kalazar, the Scarred Captain in the EDZ. Vargul, Fragment of Oryx in the Cavern of Souls in the EDZ. Golmut at Cargo Bay on Titan. Deathchoke Thrag and Excavation Site 12 in the EDZ. Zurz, the Unstoppable Weight at the Pathfinder's Crash in the EDZ. Prince of Yule. And the Jetsam of Saturn on the Tangled Shore. The Zenless Captain at Terminus East in the EDZ. Palace Siegebreaker, hiding out in Thieves Landing on the Tangled Shore. But as always, the Blood Cleaver is the only one giving you powerful gear, so you know what to do. And of course, pick that up. Finally, I know you guys have been itching for this. The end of the video is almost here. The only thing we have left to check out is what Petra Venj is selling us this week for adventures. Did it get fixed yet? Seriously, it still hasn't gotten ticked off yet? I got that thing. It's in my inventory. Yeah, it's right here in my friggin' inventory. Do I need to finish the quest or something in order to be able to infuse it? That's stupid. Oh, nope, stay away. No! Can't use my sparrow at all. Until now. Where be you? There be you. Hello, Petra.
I had the dream again last night, and I now know why it terrifies me. At first, I didn't know if I was the birds or the flowers, and then I realized I'm both. All of the Awoken are both. The Dreaming City reflects this truth. Don't you see? The Scorn move on the monastery once more. The gateway is open once more.
All hands. We got an ether ritual incoming. Stand by.
And of course, as like always, we have the Ascendant Challenge and the Blind Well completions. The Blind Well completions are going to get you an offering to the Oracle so you can talk on the space phone. And of course, you complete your daily bounties, and for me, this step is to work on the Dark Monastery. been really putting that off. And of course, assuming you can actually carry them and you aren't maxed out on them the way I am. At 5, by the way. Here they are. Yep, I got 5. Yeah, assuming you can actually fit more, she is selling 1, 2, 3, and charge light, and blah, blah, blah. Stop the ether ritual. No, because I've got other stuff to do. And as always, if you liked it, let me know. If you hated it, let me know. And don't forget to tell me how I'm such a horrible person for playing a game you hate. So, later. Bye-bye.